Hello everyone and a warm welcome to this episode of Strengther, an initiative of CXO Digital Paths. In this series, we are bringing to you some really inspiring stories of resilience and courage from women across their industries. And today, we have a special guest with us who has broken various barriers and made a mark in the tech industry. Please welcome Dr. Shivani Rai Gupta, who is the Chief Data Scientist at Reliance Jio. A warm welcome, Dr. Shivani.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me here.
It's our pleasure, I would say. So, Dr. Shivani, we have seen you grown in this data science industry like anything. And a keen observation from our side, with approximately 20 years of experience, you have gained experience from 7 different organizations. How has been your journey?
So I'll talk about 2 journeys. One, the data science journey. So when I started my career, I did my PhD in data. That time it used to call statistics from Indore and Hiroshima University. Statistics became analytics became data science, then AI, and now Gen AI, right? So yes. It's a different momentum altogether what we used to do 20 years back, and not now the use cases what we are thinking about utilizing that into businesses. And in my personal journey, I think I am one person who loves to take challenges, who doesn't want to sit in comfort zone and want to probably prioritize the learning and the growth. So that is one of the reason I have switched multiple companies, or you can say teams, where I wanted to put myself in a hot seat, because when you change the company, you have to again prove yourself from scratch, and that gives you a lot of learning opportunity that keeps you on your edge all the time. And that is one, you can say, shortcut or a fast exponential way of growing as well. But that comes with a lot of responsibilities, lot of challenges, and you require a very good support system at home in order for you to go through that journey.
Okay, so very well quoted that that support system needs to be there. And if I talk about the support system, what has been your strength of pillar in this journey of finding a comfortable, good career in the discomfort?
As you rightly said, that this is a comfortable career in a very discomfort environment, and as a woman, you carry probably 10 different problems every day, every time in the you can say any hour of the day, and that's the place where we need to learn how to work with a very unstable environment where 1,000 things are going in our head. Support system you do require. I have a kid who is now 16, but I have seen that entire journey of him being 3 months or 3 years or now 13. Every stage has its own challenges, and if you have a decent support system, either rely on very good maids or very good nannies or caretakers. My husband is very supportive. I have been in jobs where I used to travel probably 10 to 15 days in a month, and he used to take care of the rest of the responsibilities what I had. So one, you have to invest in those small places where a comfort can come, either your neighbors, your friends, your colleagues, if your organization is supportive about things which give you some comfort, your partners, your families, your in-laws, your parents. You have to create that allies within your organization, outside your organization, which will help you to go through these, you can say, challenging times. That is one biggest issue what we feel, that when we work or we are living in nucleus family, we don't have that, and it's high time we as a professional, we have to invest in building that.
I would appreciate this point, because we have to work as a unit, as a team, if both of us need to achieve that kind of successful career. And as we're mentioning about success, how would you define the journey of a successful woman?
I think it has definition of its own for individuals. Someone can say that I have a very good family, that is my success. I have a place where I can live in a very decent way, or in a very calm way, that is success. Someone can define that, okay, I'm growing in my career, that is a success. So everyone needs to decide or define their own success, what they would like to become in every 2-3 years and not compare with others. I think that's the biggest issue what we do, that we try and compare one size fits all. As a society, we try to judge people with respect to the success, but it's very individualistic, right? If I want to call my best part of the day, I would say that when I'm in a car, because that gives me so much calm. There is no distraction. I can hear audible, I can hear music, and even with Bangalore traffic, I'm in a very, very soothing space.
You're utilizing the traffic to the fullest that time.
Oh, absolutely. I have completed so many books in Audible. I couldn't have done that otherwise. And many a times I feel that, okay, there should be a little more traffic so that I can complete one chapter.
Right. Great. Apart from this, Dr. Shivani, I would like to delve a bit more on the space that you have opted for yourself. You have seen the AI grow from its nascent stage when it's called statistics,
Right.
moving to cut to today as AI.
Right.
How has been this journey for you?
Very good question. See, I think 20 years back when I was working with HSBC, the problems what we were trying to solve is like who is going to be a defaulter, what percentage interest rate we need to give for different customers, or some kind of marketing promotions. That hasn't changed, right? If I continue with the same industry, the challenge what we are trying to do is can we automate the processes what customer is going through and minimizing the time what they are taking, right? So still in India, if we think about that if you want to take any loan, it takes probably 3 to 5 weeks time window. Can all the technology, AI being the driver of the entire piece, can convert that to 2 minutes, right? So that I have done in multiple different countries where compliance allow you, where it is not only 2 minutes noodle, but 2 minutes bank loan. Okay. That's the height of you can say AI, one can think about it. And I'm managing multiple verticals in Reliance, be one end of the entertainment cricket IPL, where I manage one AI for a particular team, and in agriculture also. So AI is not driven or kind of a technology which is restricted to 1 or 2 or 3 verticals, but now it is getting into each and every vertical, each and every problem statement. So that's the era where everything is AI driven, and we are going to see lots and lots of solutions coming from AI in coming days. Okay. Now the problem is not of adoption, it's more of a scalability.
Okay, great, and we are really looking forward to this phase, because this will definitely enhance the overall growth for the industry vertical, as well as I would say for the country of ours, India as well.
Right.
So we have, and specifically the agriculture sector, I would say.
It's going to change farmers' income and life. We do not see, I think in 10 years back, no one would have thought that technology can change farmers or it can reach to farmers, but thanks to the generation what has evolved now, every household. So in Indian environment where economy is so low, one of the digital instrument which is in every household, or 88% of the household, is a mobile phone. With a 4G, think about how many things you can give it to any household utilizing that as a technology. So that's the evolution which has happened with the telecom industry, with AI being in cloud, with GPUs, and 5G coming into the place. That it is a kind of a amalgamation of multiple things which is helping us to take different technologies to different type of sectors, and farmers being the probably lowest value chain of what one can think about it. That is also the place where AI is reaching.
We would say the future is pretty bright.
Absolutely.
And with that phrase, if we were to, or say from, as we are thinking about that, the future should be even brighter for the women workforce also. So what trends, or say what actions as per you should be taken today to help the future generation achieve that successful career growth at a much ease level as what has been it for us?
I think, as I was talking about, allies is one of the biggest thing which all of us have to invest in creating for ourselves, and also define what is the best thing you want to do, and not deviate from that, right? You getting it shouldn't be you can say destiny of getting the right partner, right family, which is deciding or which is helping you to drive your career and your goals, right? It needs to come from you, and you have to be much more stronger than what our generation was in order to stick with those goals and try to make sure that we are taking the journey which is helping us to achieve that. So that's one. Organizations are becoming much more lenient in terms of creating the policies which is much more women centric, creating the support system which one can think about. I don't think I have seen crash in any of the organizations I have worked in my earlier days where I really needed it, but now it is being very common kind of activity. So
great. I hope so the organizations are hearing this, and they're definitely working with some of the other initiative to provide that kind of easy path of progress, because apart from equality, it's also about the surrounding support that we are getting.
And there is nothing called easy path, to be very frank. One should not expect, if they want to really grow and exponentially grow in the career, nothing comes easy. You have to fight for it, and you have to be very strong to continue fighting for it.
Good point. I would say very valid one. Nothing comes easy, especially success. And before we conclude this interview, Dr. Shivani, I would like to have a rapid fire round with you to understand more of you as a person. So how would you identify yourself? A good planned person or a disruptor?
I do very well planning to do disruption. Right?
That's amazing. Okay. How would you imagine an ideal weekend?
It could be very simple, at home with family, with good food. Location, if it's good, great, but otherwise also it's fine, and if possible, no work.
Okay. Would you prefer adventure over food?
Both. I'm adventurous foodie as well.
Okay. At home, your work mode is on or off?
I hear from a lot of women that they have a switch on and switch off for work and office, but I'm not the fortunate one that way. I am like that left brain, right brain, where one part is my office all the time and other part is my home all the time. It's just that time of the day or day of the week takes priority, which is more important. But I think it's all the time, everywhere.
Okay. Thank you so much, Dr. Shivani, for being with us here today. And we are leaving this episode, or concluding this episode with a very important note. Nothing comes easy, especially success. You have to fight for it, thrive it, and strike the balance while you are preparing for it. Thank you so much for being with us with this episode. Do tune in for further more. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much.